too.
Dang.
So, you found yourself a new therapist?
Yes, and he is really good. For one thing, I no longer have this recurring nightmare where I'm being chased by a GNU, where the walls are dissolving around me until the whole house collapses on top of me.
Yeah, that was quite a memorable day. And you must admit that the gate really stopped squeaking after that. How can you just sit here totally unperturbed? The world is coming to an end.
Does that mean you ran out of your famous plans?
No, of course I have a plan. But for that, I need, you know,
Help?
a minimum of support. Remember, it's me who's saving everyone's fat, lazy behinds around here.
In that case, let me thank you. But there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes, or is in any way combustible, or yellow. You know what? Don't touch anything at all.
I know exactly how I can draw out the old Tony.
Spare yourself the effort.
You should know me better than that. When have I ever made an effort? Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a pudding bowl?
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't pudding at all.
Hey, that's really a good answer to the question where that funky smell came from. Thanks for letting me know.
Do you remember how I tried to teach Mr. Woofy to fly?
Poop jokes.
You do. And I
Jokes everywhere.
apologize if my reaction back then was a bit over the top. I just couldn't control my fists or my brass knuckles.
Yeah, but you don't even know the best part. A week later, it worked after all. And the story about Mr. Woofy being hit by a falling weather balloon is only half true, you know.
What? Now that's a relief. In that case, my reaction was completely appropriate.
Do you remember how I secretly took photos of your mother in the bathroom?
Yeah, but I never understood why.
Because I never told you that I sold the pictures to old ogling Aussie. Of course, I had to throw in some, underpants, or I couldn't have afforded the sticker album.
You are such a prankster. Always good for a surprise.
I have risen from the dead.
Congratulations.
Doesn't that scare you at all?
Rufus, there was so many times when you blew yourself up, set yourself on fire, sawed into your leg, or got trampled by stampeding buffalo. You really have to come up with some new tricks if you want to impress me.
Aw. There's 3 of me now.
All right, now that is impressive, but also totally absurd.
But it's true. I cloned myself.
I think we would have noticed by now, from the rain of ash or some such thing.
There's 3 of me. Honestly.
Ooh, boring.
Oh, I give up.
You do? Oh, remind me to send my therapist a fruit basket.
It's not over yet.
What isn't over yet?
No, well, but I'll be back.
No rush.
Well then, let's see what Lottie has in her lunchbox. What is that? Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all. Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all. Moe's Therapeutic Ropes, the cheaper alternative. Will you look at that? Apparently, the knot will be worn more to the left in the upcoming season. I will be most yerked if I can't do something with this, but what?
Interesting.
You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know one language. Fisticuffian. I'm not a monk. game. Shoo.
On the browser, right? And I have default, it works. But if I update it, it stops working.
Let's see.
But like I've gone through the settings, there's no setting for it, and it's only in the Google search. And so I went through Google settings, and they have a handwrite option. I don't know if they have that normally. I should check, but that's disabled because it's not the swiping. It's just if you want to actually write letters. But there's no other option. So maybe it interferes with it or something. But I don't want to have every single key. Who does that?
iPhone users. They still have to tap every key. They don't have swiping.
Losers.
Reception down here is lousy. I can't even figure out which goal belongs to the white team. And what I ask you could be tastier than meat and a cookie just the
Where are we supposed to sleep here, Mr. Ruth? It's way too cold and dark.
It works in the Chrome app, but not the Android app. Even though it had worked for a second, and then it just randomly stopped working. I used it. It looked up,
But
the
huh?
Game of Thrones
What's
character.
that? How come it didn't blow the fuse?
And
Only
then
the current went away.
went to
It
look
seems
up
to be
something
rusted in
else,
place. If
and
only
it
I could
wasn't
reach that lever up there at the same time.
It was
Then
like
the
30
fuse would
seconds.
probably come free.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, Snotface, what about making yourselves use...
How?
You could stick this conductive antenna into that...
You mad? You mustn't poke things into outlets.
Oh, yada, yada, yada. I've done it 1,000 times. Here you go.
And now?
Hold on tight. Just wait. It's about to start.
Ow!
Did you say something? No need to worry. Nothing happened to Uncle Rufus. It belongs in the socket.
Let's see.
And what just the...
Where are we supposed to sleep here, Mr. Rufus? It's way...
Reception down here is... I can't even... Why doesn't electricity come in a variety of bright... Then I could always see when it's... And I wouldn't have to feel for it. Okay, right, snot faces.
But it's dark and cold.
Whoa, whoa there. Complain, complain, complain. Hey, Lottie, can you come to the gate now to identify me?
No, I have
have to wait until the swelling on
My tattoo goes down!
Yeah. I said. Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all.
And here's a photo of. He never had any luck with L and F, but nobody could touch him when it came to E.
Hello?
What's he wearing?
Oh, that's a little skirt he made himself from dental floss.
Oh, that's nice.
He saved up from. His breath was terrible.
Yoo-hoo! Deponia to Sergeant Bambi!
Oh, how Fifi Fairy Frill. Why does he look so embarrassed?
I have no idea. Actually, he was supposed to help me put fresh sheets on his. What a mess.
Huh, they're totally out of it.
Ugh.
What's that weird thing?
Hello, I am Bailiff Argus. Tremble before the deadly punctuality of the organon.
So one of the characters,
Oh,
meet the mom, right?
wonderful.
She's like,
Found my breast milk
once people, once they're the kids, it only affects the boys once they start taking in breast milk from the mom. They grow full head of hair and a beard, even as a baby. So I just hovered over the item, but it said breast pump. So I was like, really? And it's full of milk. So he put it over his face, and he was just like, "Brr, brr, brr," like acting like he was one of the other characters. And then she's like, "Oh, see, you found my breast pump." I was like, just laying out there.
Hey, Grandpa.
No rushing, me. Dinner is done when it's done.
Hey, Grandpa.
Don't cross some of my secret ingredient. I have to concentrate enough to keep my.
Mama Bozo's breast milk. Who could have guessed? How's it going? I bet you're
That depends.
yeah, something like
Oh, forget it then.
for this and the this is all right. Hello again. Will you let?
No,
Oh, come on! Don't be that. I mean, what good is all the wealth if you don't share it with your friends?
very simple. I love it when people make monkeys of themselves for. What was that?
I'm making a monkey of my so that you'll give me the 5's lot.
Sounded more like a rusty water pipe to me.
Does that mean I humiliated myself for?
No. Before you can humiliate yourself, you first have to attain a certain standard.
There actually is a.
You mean the organ grinder's monkey? I've seen it. It's a miserable monkey. It can't even dance. I'll keep my money.
I've got to go.
But why? We were just having. Wait a moment. Did the water here just get warmer?
Like I said, I've got to go. Ciao. Are you?
And how?
Yeah. Well, you should have thought about that. You can't negotiate with people like they only know. Not necessarily. His hair is. I may not have 5, but I've got.
Save your breath. The show costs 5's lot.